By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely, and this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secure.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander, Williams at the center. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Robinson Earl. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And MP throws it down.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now here's Giddey. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Giddey against Johnson. Giddey no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Robinson Earl, the pass to MP. It's not going to go for him. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Giddey kicks to Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Cullen passes to MP. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team looks. And don't sleep on the bounce from MP. He says, I got a little bit of that as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Floats it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
MP putting in the work for his team right now. Foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 4. Williams, a screen on McCollum. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on target from 13 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by New Orleans. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Johnson, the pass to Robinson Earl. Williams against McCollum. No good on that one. Thunder trailing by 4. Unloads from 13. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Well, Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Giddey with the screen on McCollum. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets a very good look and converts. 8 points for him. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Johnson. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing. Johnson with the block.
Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Thunder trailing by 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Williams finds Williams. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for C.J. McCollum?
And the improvement he's shown as a passer is really noticeable. He's developed a much better understanding. And he's a much better player because of it. And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Williams. Here's Joe. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Valanciunas. Inside. And MP throws it down.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by New Orleans. It's stolen. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
And he's a really smart player in transition. MP gets to the right spots and always seems to make the right play.
The pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. From 15 feet away, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Johnson, the pass to McCollum. Back to MP. Rebounded by Joe. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Williams. And that one is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. High post, Johnson. He dishes it to McCollum. Back to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Joe, trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. And the basket by Johnson.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams dishes to Williams. Over to the left wing. From outside the arc. Joe can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Bucks.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A big... Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Knocked away. Alvarado with the steal. They've got Jose Alvarado. Adams is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's MP in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Thunder trailing by 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Detroit had a huge game. He had 56 points, and both from the foul line and the floor, he was making his shots out there. Some really gaudy numbers for him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Now, here's MP, and he has 28 points for the game.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Alvarado. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hayward. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Wallace.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Giddey the pass to Joe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Now, here's Valanciunas. 8 points his last outing. Alvarado finds Ingram. Screened by Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Ingram.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Johnson against Giddey. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Johnson. MP dazzling off the drive.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Thunder trailing by 8. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Alvarado with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. Trying to get open is Giddey, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Jose Alvarado.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
No good on that one. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking over the floor. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on MP. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. And the rejection by MP.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Valanciunas finds Johnson. Here's Robinson Earl. Valanciunas. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
It takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Outside Williams. Passes to Dort. The tray. Joe can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 8. Down low. MP going right to the rim.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ingram outside. McCollum with the screen for Ingram. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
At the elbow, Williams. Dishes it to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. A 3-pointer off the mark. Well, for New Orleans, shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. They set the pick. Puts it up from 12. McCollum, no good. Under trailing by 10. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Joe. Now, here's George. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Robinson Earl's got his 5th rebound in this one. McCollum outside to the paint. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. MP, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Williams with the ball. Last game he had 12. Williams kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Johnson, rebounded by Joe. Joe's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 21. Basket counts. Gilgeous Alexander's got 23 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. Pass to Valanciunas. He's looking for MP and finds him. Robinson Earl, the pass to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
New Orleans leading by 10. Here's McCollum. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. And MP throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Williams goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got 11 points.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
Now, you love the opportunistic play there on the alley-oop. MP with a little style.
Thunder trailing by 12. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Williams, a screen on McCollum. Gilgeous Alexander finds Williams.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Again, the Pelicans score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I mean, the tenacity was lacking, the fight, especially on the glass. They were getting moved around underneath like furniture. You know, when someone pushes you, you have to push back.
Yeah, figuratively you mean, or maybe not. You know, it's like getting someone pushes you or furniture. You lost me. And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year race and see how it's shaping up.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's, about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. Now here's Giddey. The pass to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Valanciunas. New Orleans leading by 12 to the inside. Johnson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
The Pelicans have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Right side, Williams. Driving inside. It's good. Williams has got 15 points.
Nice pass by Lou Dort. You're playing in pick and roll, and your teammate's open, you find him. Nicely done.
Back to MP. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The feed to Williams. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
And the dunk.
Time and time again.
90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. New Orleans leading by 11. In the corner, it's Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. He was all alone on that one. Robinson Earls got his second basket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Thunder have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Joe passes to Williams. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now here's McCollum. Here's Robinson Earl. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's Williams. Down by 15. Dort passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Clock at 6. And a great move by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game. To the middle. MP, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Can't get it to fall.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Pass to Williams. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Here's Joe. Wide open shot is on the money. Joe's got 5 now.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
McCollum finds MP. Ingram against Dort. Here's Johnson. Close in. No stopping MP.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Here's Dort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Valanciunas, good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Inside. Joe, good. He's got 7.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So young and yet so gifted as a passer.
To the paint. Here's MP. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort passes to Joe. Down low, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. And yes, it's good.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Feeds it to MP. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. And Williams, here we go. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wing shot on the way. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in for Dort. Here's Valanciunas. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Williams sets a screen for Williams. From 10 feet out, and again it's Oklahoma City. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New Orleans. To the left wing, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Here's Johnson. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Thunder trailing by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got 5.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
High post Johnson jacks up a 3. The dish to McCollum, to the paint, and they double up MP. 3-pointer. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Williams with the ball. He's got 24. Williams a screen. Williams with the ball. Now defended by McCollum.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Thunder trailing by 13, and a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
A finish.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Joe following the score by New Orleans. Williams passes to Joe. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Valanciunas with a screen on Wiggins. MP outside. Pass to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Joe offline with his 3.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
MP, good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Thunder trailing by 12. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 32. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Adams, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Najee Marshall in for Brandon Ingram. And then for Oklahoma City, Hayward comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 13. And the pass to Hayward. Hayward, a screen on McCollum. Outside Williams. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum outside. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. To the inside. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Hayward outside. Williams sets a screen for Hayward. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 17. Wallace a screen. Here's Williams. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Adams against Williams. Wallace with a screen on Adams. Puts it up from 12. The shot by Williams, no good. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead. And that means his teammates are delivering.
Marshall with the steal. And so it's MP making things happen for the Pelicans. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Making a switch here. MV's checked in. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Thunder. Off the inbound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That's good from Johnson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
They've got Adams. Ingram is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's MP. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Hayward. Nailed from three-point land. Hayward's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder. Pelicans leading by 12. Alvarado passes to Adams. Here's MP, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Wallace. The rebound by Steven Adams. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. MP, no good. Thunder trailing by 14. It's Giddey with the drive. Corner shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Johnson. Here's Adams. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Hayward. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 12 points. The points that time coming from Wallace.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Adams, the pass to MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thunder trailing by 14. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Back to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades away. The shot misses. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And there's the bucket from MP.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Giddey kicks to Hayward. To the inside, Wallace. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And 11 points for Wallace.
I think Gordon Hayward's height and length makes him a difficult cover. In the pick and roll, this guy is superb at slicing passes through the defense.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Here's Giddey. Passes it to Wiggins. Giddey against Ingram. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A shot by Johnson, no good. Thunder trailing by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Wallace outside. No good from outside. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Wallace following the basket by MP. And it's Giddey in the corner. Count it.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Out to the right wing. Back to Johnson. And they double up MP. Here's Alvarado. Misses the 3.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Giddey, good on the triple. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
MP, no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Now Giddey. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ingram. He feeds it to Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So for the Pelicans, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by New Orleans. No coverage that time.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
And got it! Another basket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams for three. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. The Thunder pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. New Orleans leading by 14. MP right side. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingram. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. There's the pass to Giddey. Takes the 13-footer. Yep, it counts. Giddey's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Johnson. Ball's knocked loose. Thunder trailing by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by McCollum. Giddey, no one around him. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. On the wing, Johnson. Giddey defending. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. And here's McCollum for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson against Giddey. Here's Robinson-Earl. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Here's Giddey. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one's good. Ingram.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for New Orleans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and it'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Johnson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
The first one falls.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great.
Adams, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Najee Marshall comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Trey Murphy's checked in for Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. 41 seconds left in the game. Pass to Muscala. He kicks it to Hayward. From the left block, and the jumper is good.
Don't you just love the craftiness that Gordon Hayward brings to the table? So good at sizing up the defense and finding different...
Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. Back to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Johnson. Here's Wallace, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Eight seconds left in the fourth. Wallace, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.